Just finished our breath. Kaylee had the sneezies for a little bit. She couldn't get her last round good proper, but that's all right. Get the sneezies done with, continue breathing, and then finish up strong. Yeah, we're gonna finish our little morning routine here and go get some kettle and fire, some bone broth, and then go to the gym. Okay, another thing that we do in the morning, I think I'm gonna make this my morning routine video. So we wake up, we try to get some first light. We didn't today though, but we usually try to get out, get grounded, put our feet in the grass, or we have a little bit of sand over here. We put our feet in the sand and we breathe, we meditate, and then, well, today we first skipped over a step. Today we started with some lemon and some Celtic sea salt water. That wasn't bad. It was like a light lemonade. I think I'm gonna put a little more salt in there. I'm not really sure how much. They said like half a teaspoon, so I put like a fourth of a teaspoon just to try it out. So I might try a little more tomorrow. But after we do all that other stuff I said, grounding, breath work, meditation, then it's time for the amino acids. These aren't the best tasting amino acids in the world, but they'll get the job done. And then Kaylee read online that, trying it with some lemon will make it taste a little bit better. So that's the plan today. Get a scoop for me. Got this little milk frother that we use to mix it up. Does a really good job. With this one, my last one didn't foam up. This one kind of foams up when I make it. And Kaylee was wondering if we don't get the foam, are we not in the zone? So thinking we might have to drink some of that foam, but it kind of goes down when we do it. Today we're starting our 3-day fast, and we're gonna stay strong because the past week I've tried it twice and failed both days about 8 hours in, which is not even a full day, which is funny because I fast all the time. I think it's just because I know the end of the year is coming and I'm really donezo with the fast food, processed foods. In a couple vlogs ago, I said I was gonna try to not eat meat next year, but I've actually changed my mind on that. And I think I'm going more meat, but that's just because I'm trying to build some of those muscles. But I definitely will be doing more fasting next year, probably more regularly. So I heard that when fasting, your body will release HGH, which is the human growth hormone. And so I just wanna play around with that and see how that goes. If I'm not seeing any progress or gains, I'm obviously not gonna do so much of that, but we do work out fasted, intermittent fasted. And they say if you take amino acids before your workout, your body will burn the fat and not the muscle. It goes to the fat instead of the muscle. So apparently it goes straight to the muscle if you work out, and somebody says like you're just burning the muscle and then building it back up, burning the muscle, building it back up, but that doesn't seem to make sense to me, so I don't know. Anyways, that one's mine down. Now Kaylee's with the lemon. Oh shit, got a little crazy with that one. Usually does a better job, but there's a lemon in there, so it's hard to mix up. Gets all tangled up in the lemon. I'm just gonna give it a little extra stir with a knife just because I feel like the lemon kind of blocked up the mixing. Maybe I'll do mine too. So yeah, like I was saying, this isn't the best tasting amino acids, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I would say it tastes like a medicine of some sort. Anyways, another thing we do is get coffee. I'm trying to save some money on that coffee consumption, so we've been making our own cold brew. Check this out. This thing has like a full thing in there of coffee, and then we just put water over it and it kind of like mixes in overnight. 12 to 15 hours, whatever you like. We did probably 15 hours yesterday, and I didn't water it down. It was just pure that stuff, coffee. And then I was buzzed, and I haven't felt that way from a coffee in a long time. I really didn't feel okay. It felt like I was like almost panic attacking, but luckily I know breath exercises that calm me down, so I was able to like stay calm, and then we went to go eat, and that kind of helped a bit too. So today I'm gonna add some water to this bad boy so that it's not so strong. Every time I've ever made cold brew in the past, they say that that's like the concentrate and you're supposed to add water anyways. Like I added water to this and it's still black as ever. So yeah, that's the morning routine. Next, we're gonna just go get some kettle and fire. So, because the first day of our fast, we're gonna drink bone broth, I think twice today, for lunch and for dinner. And then 2 days, no food. And then third day, start with bone broth or amino acids, and then very light like yogurt, fruits and vegetables, or eggs or something like that. So yeah, but today's just all about today. So we're not worrying about those next few days. We're staying strong, and we're gonna get through this together. Just got out of the gym. Really didn't want to go today, but still hit chest, tris, and shoulders, and then the sauna for 2 hours. 20 minutes, so feeling a little bit better, but you definitely got to go when you don't want to go. It was hard, but made it through. Just warmed up our bone broth. Basically just like soup without the substance in it. And I think our package is here. Been waiting 2 weeks for these, maybe a week and a half. Premium hoodies with Just Breathe. Used to have the Nike logo upside down right there, but people told me I'll get sued, so, you know, did it without it. If you guys want some of these, whoever watches this, let me know. Maybe I'll throw some up on a website to sell. That one's mine. Pretty sweet. Maybe we'll put them on a little later. Fashion show. We're just fresh from the gym, so we're still a little sweaty. Oh, putting a little ice in mine. I want to be able to drink it right now. Yeah, it's the first day of our fast. We're supposed to be doing 2 cups of bone broth per meal, but we're only going to do 1 because it's expensive. It's $14 a thing, and basically we use it all in one. So if we're going to spend $30 in one day, I'd rather go to Chipotle, so, or some other restaurant. Just kidding, we're not eating bad food anymore, even though Chipotle is not that bad. But I gotta say, we've been eating like crap the past few days to like get it all out of our system before the new year, which I feel like everyone's doing because like there's lines everywhere, which is funny.
There's a line out the donut shop. We've never ever seen that.
Yeah,
not a little line, it was a long line.
Yeah, there was a long line out the donut shop. So anyways, what my whole point with that is today I woke up feeling like absolute crap. Last night I thought I was maybe getting sick, but didn't wake up under the weather, but I definitely woke up mentally under the weather. Like I just feel like didn't want to go work out, still forced one in, which was good. We got a good workout, a good sweat in the sauna. Now it's time for our meal, our first meal. We're gonna do this twice today, and then tomorrow, nothing. 31st, nothing, and then the 1st, something. It's not bad though, I swear. If you're there's like plenty of different styles of bone broth fast, or if you're just doing a fast and you're trying to do it this way. Kettle and Fire, because it's grass-fed beef that they use to make the bone broth, so you get a lot of good benefits from it. That seems like a lot.
It's, yeah, yikes, now it's gonna be too much.
No, I think it'll be all right. Just need a little salt.
I just don't like the way it smells.
Yeah, I don't smell it.
Yeah.
Because the smell and the taste are way different. Like the taste is like soup. I swear, it's just like soup. I swear, if I'm ever just sick, fasting is really good for when you're sick, so you can heal faster. Your body won't be breaking down food.
Oh yeah, it tastes much different.
I'll just do this. Yeah, it tastes way better.
I'm sure you'll see it on camera the way I just reacted when I smelled it. It's not, doesn't taste like that. So.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going into the new year, feeling good, feeling great, trying to reset.
Bone broth gives you a lot of protein. So it's supposed to give you a lot of protein and a lot of amino acids. So it's good for like your muscles and making you feel full.
2 hours later.
Okay, it's so hard to complete these fasts because
Just right now.
right now because
Tell them what.
the other day, okay, because this is the end of the year. Next year we're not going to be doing this anymore. We're not. It's serious. Like we were all like serious like a month ago, 2 months ago, but then we were like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, and now it's like, well, next year is serious, so we need to get it out of the way. And the bone broth is expensive, and then it's like we keep drinking it, but then we don't want to even keep fasting because it's hard. And I'm hungry right now, and I'm like, what am I gonna have? You know, what am I gonna have? But this is the problem. This is,
tell them the problem.
This is the problem. Okay, if we give up right now, we have to wait until the 1st because listen, 3 days is how long the fast is, and
it's not even that hard. I'm not that hungry right now, like, honestly.
know.
But it's just that I get what you're saying. We're like so close to the end of the year. Why start now? You know, why not start a 3-day fast on the 1st? Because then we get to eat good food, eat some donuts, which we aren't going to be able to do next year because I'm not eating any sugar next year. I will maybe mess up
on my birthday.
Oh no, for like processed foods maybe.
Oh,
but
I'm
for me, yeah, for you. But for me, I'm not eating any sugar. Sorry, I'm not going to enjoy cake on your birthday. But I'm not going to have cake on my birthday either. So that's why I'm like, I need to have some donuts maybe, you know. So I don't really know. And then the 1st, we can start on the 1st, and we can also.
But right now, this is my.
We can also trip too, which would be.
Yeah, I know.
Which would be nice.
We wanted to take magic mushrooms because we did that last year on New Year's.
Yeah, it's a good way to end the year as well.
It was like a reset. It was really nice.
Yeah, we did that fasted.
We
just
did,
for the day,
just
though.
For the day, which is
The
fine.
fasting.
But I also did research today that says you should not do that on a 3-day fast. So.
No, not on a 3-day. I would never. I wouldn't put.
Yeah.
Because you get food poisoning.
But right now, this is how the fast goes. You have your 1st day, then your 2nd day, and then your 3rd day. And on the 4th day, which would be the 1st of January, is when you eat bone broth in the morning or like yogurt with berries, and then you start afternoon with a healthy meal. And I'm like, what a great way to go into the new year. You just did a great fast for your body, and now you're just starting the first off with a healthy diet.
So you're saying we should continue on?
That's why I think we should continue on. But then at the same time, all those feelings you just talked about, I'm also having them. Like, I'm like, well, shoot, you know, we should go to like the Cheesecake Factory or somewhere good.
This is why, you know, it's good to have a good partner, but at the same time, I'm like, it's easy to just be like, well,
yeah,
some
because
ideas
2
out
nights
there.
ago, I was really,
What did we get from the cheesecake?
I was good the other night. I was like, we had our bone broth. It was like 9 p.m. I was like,
I know.
not hungry. I was like, we're over this day.
would've
And
been
then
a
he
full
was
day.
like, we got to do something before the end of the year. And I was like, oh my God, let's go. So we left.
Yeah.
And now today I'm feeling like we should probably, if we're not ever going to eat bad like that again. But then when I was in the bathroom earlier getting ready, I was thinking, listen, it's just 3 days. And I know
Yeah.
that next year we're not going to eat bad, but like for special events like my birthday or your birthday, you know, we're allowed to go to a restaurant.
Yeah.
So then it made me feel like we should stick on it, but now I'm just not sure. So
Well, that's our dilemma, folks. So
fasting is hard at the end of the year.
just at the end of the year, but at the beginning of the year, we'll see if it's hard. Well, I think it won't be hard because like, what do we like? Why wouldn't we? You know?
Yeah.
I just think right now we're really like, we got 3 days left. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, why not just do whatever we
Also,
wanted to?
I'm a bone broth gal now. Ever since we got this bone broth for this fast, and I've been doing all this research on it, you guys should also do research on it because it is really good for you. Your gut, it heals leaky gut, your hair, your nails, your skin. It says it will erase wrinkles if you go on a 21-day bone broth fast, which is just 5 days paleo and then 2 days bone broth fast.
Yeah.
And you repeat that 3 weeks in a row. So I was like, I might try that out next year. And I'm a bone broth gal no matter what now because it's good for you. Even though sometimes I'm like, I think I should be vegetarian, but that's not bone broth.
I don't know. We'll see. We're going to discuss this over, but we'll end the vlog here, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.